So Isabelle, you play the cello in the Espace Acoustique of Gérard Griset, and what is this experience for you? What represents this as a musical experience?
Yes, for me, well, there are two experiences actually, because on one side, I have this experience as a cellist now. I play in contemporary groups since about 12 years, and it's the first time that it's such a huge piece and such different positions, because I'm also doing the principal in the last two tutti pieces. And on the other hand, I am also a minor composition student, and so for me this is a great view inside the music, and I analyzed it before with my composition teacher, and actually this gave me two kind of perspectives, and it's very interesting to combine them, because on one hand I kind of know the structure of the piece and the influences and how it got composed, and on the other side I have my absolutely specific role in this piece, and which changes of course during the 5 pieces that I play.
And for the pieces like Partiel or Period, you play in smaller groups as the other pieces for great orchestra. And what was the kind of way to find the right sound for some places in the scores where you have such notation and noise and so on? What did you learn these techniques in the Hochschule of Zurich, for example?
Yes, I mean I've seen them a lot before in pieces. In this piece they are especially difficult because they need to be obtained over a long time, so sometimes over 5 bars, sometimes in a very short amount, and also the difficulty is sometimes in the register to actually mix the sound and still give the right signs for my section, and this is actually for me the most difficult thing, because it also changes my sound when I play to give the sign on where we are supposed to play together, for example. Le grincement is in this case sometimes, depending on the part that I play, it has several difficulties. For example, the sound gets often stuck, and I'm using a special bow for this piece, a carbon fiber bow, in order to obtain a certain sound and a certain overtone sound, and to be able to do all collegno passages as well, with the sound that is supposed to be.
And when you play this music and when you study the scores as a musical analysis, maybe, what do you think about the form of the pieces, of each piece, for example? Because Gérard Griset wrote some indications at the beginning of the score about period, like the breath and so on, the rhythm of the breath. And do you think at these points when you play, are you?
Yes.
Is it helpful for you?
Yes, absolutely. Especially the transforming sounds that transform from ordinario to sul ponticello. They in this way, thinking makes a lot of sense. Although I often have to challenge myself to not get lost while I'm too much into the sound, and it will be a great challenge on Friday to play through the whole piece, because I'm really interested how it will go, because it's such a long piece to play, and there are a lot of spots where you have to be absolutely on spot.
And with the collaboration with Pierre-André Valade, was it easy to play the right sounds at the right place and so on, right sound also?
Well, I'm still searching for the right things, because of course now we had a lot of rehearsals, and sometimes it's a matter of concentration if things work or they don't work. But although we had the last project, I think a year ago or even more, 2 years ago, where we played the Amérique by Varese. This is a much more like much clearer piece. I found, yeah, it's sometimes it's so clear to understand, and sometimes it's just a matter of focus, I guess.